Guys, we're in Waco. I mean, you can see that stadium behind me. Mammoth football stadium. Anyway, we're in Waco for the Waco City Crit. Very original name. I'm down with that. Yeah, so warming up. Gonna do the Pro 1-2-3 race. I keep saying pro. It's just a 1-2-3 race, right? Anyway, car. Okay, so game plan. We got some teammates out here. They're 1-2 guys, so I'm the only 3 on our team out here, but I'm going to do my best to work for the team if I can, if I'm strong enough. I haven't raced in about a week and a half, so legs are feeling pretty good. And then if I can't really do anything for the team, you know, I may try to go for some preems or something. There's that stadium again. Go for some preems. And yeah, so we'll just kind of see how things unfold. I'm going to do my best to ride smart today and have fun and just enjoy racing my bike as usual. Shout out to my wife for letting me get away on a Sunday to race bikes. Okay, let's just jump straight to racing. See y'all in a minute. All right, y'all, I think the tacos just showed up in a motorhome. Like, I think Cullen brought this motorhome. I think that's Corbin. Oh, great, we gotta check this stuff out. Let's go say hey to Corbin. It's coming, Corbin. You can't deny it. You came all the way to Waco to lose? It's a long drive. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Couldn't even cut his hair for bike racing. What is that? I don't even know. Motorhome for real? Look at this rookie coming up here. Let's see if you do you even brush your hair? He didn't even brush his hair. Look at that. Should we sabotage his bikes? We should do this. Let's sabotage bikes. Okay, guys, I don't even know where to start with this. This is one of my worst race experiences ever. Y'all know at this point that I absolutely love racing bikes, but this wasn't fun for me. I hate to say it, admit it. There's a lot behind this, honestly. Going into this race, I felt pretty good. My training wasn't like amazing, but I was like, man, I would like to finish this race. I just did the Hotter Than Hell Pro 1-2-3 crit on Friday night and made it about 45 minutes and thought, you know, I could survive this. Guys, I was terribly mistaken. My wife had a cold or the flu or probably the Rona, you know, earlier this week. Who knows? And we both felt pretty crappy earlier this week. I now looking back on it, I was probably pretty sick, and probably during this race, I was probably still sick or recovering because this was incredibly hard. Now, granted, look at the power coming out of these corners every time. Sorry, I'm still talking, guys. I was just, my heart rate is jacked the whole time. I'm putting out gargantuous power. My normalized power was like 370 for the first 10 minutes. So look at this, 700 watts, almost 800 watts, just trying to stay on this wheel. So right here, we have a crosswind. And we're all, I mean, dude, these guys are just guttering everybody. Look at this. It's stupid cones here. You know, no one's on the right. Everyone's riding smart. There's my boy Trenton up there. We got some tacos out here. Shout out to Trenton. This kid is so strong right now. He survives quite a while in this race. Guys, this field gets absolutely shredded. I'm not going to last long. You can probably tell by the length of this video. So every single lap, we're all getting guttered. There's no drafting. There's very little coasting. And when you do coast, you know you're just about to drop 1,000 watts to get out of a corner. There was like 840. This was a rude awakening. I don't belong. At least I didn't belong. There's 840 watts again. I didn't belong in this race. I mean, even if I was well, right, not sick and recovering maybe, I don't think I belonged in this specific P1-2-3 race. I've got to do more training to hang with these dudes. The field slows here a little bit on the right, so I kind of come around. And at this point, I haven't realized yet that I am outmatched 500%. I haven't realized this is not where I belong. So I'm like, cool, I'm going to work my way back up to the front of this field a little bit and see if I can't do some work for some of these United 1-2 guys. There's 800 watts. You know, it's just story of my life today. Look at this. Just there's no like cruising around at 180, 200 watts at all. You know, there's 780. There's 900 watts. It's just atrocious. What am I doing? Here in a minute. Okay, there's a dude up the field. I'm gonna go after this guy. Why not? 'Cause my heart rate's 165. I mean, that's a great time to attack. So I decide I'm gonna help out my teammates, and I'm gonna chase down this guy. And look at that, heart rate 172. Guys, this is the end for me. 173. I'm gonna last a little while longer, but it's not pretty. I get up to this dude, and I don't know who this is, but he's just a Frank the Tank, man. The guy's like a locomotive. So I get onto him somehow, and hearing about another lap, he's gonna pull away from me again, and I realize I am in the red. Heart rate's 170. 600 750 watts there. This course was so difficult. Like, there's no draft here at all. It's a crosswind. I'm trying to get something. I'm just not getting it. I'm so disappointed in myself from this. I'll talk more at the end of the video about my plans and my goals and just what this means. I look at this point, I can't hang with this dude. I'm like, I gotta let him go. Heart rate's, you know, still up there at 167 to set 170. You know, this course was, ugh. Not a fan. No offense to the people that organized it. I mean, I think it was a well-run race, I think. So here, I stay to the left, hoping I can get some draft, because I know people are going to come around me at some point. So there they go. There's a fast taco, some United guys. Big numbers up there to stay onto that. And I just kind of praying for people to come by that I can hang on here. So here we go. I'm back in the pack. And I am, at this point, drastically, I'm trying to recover best I can. You can tell I'm recovering. You know, my heart rate's all the way down to 163. Oh, this is embarrassing. I don't belong. I like these races normally because they're such a challenge, at least in my weekday crit. These statewide races are just a different beast than our local Tuesday nighter. And maybe it's time for me to recognize that I need to either do more training or stop attempting. Look at this. Oh, we are just going. 780 watts. Look how strung out this is. There's Cullen. You can tell because his gluteus maximus. Cullen like squat day. All right, field slowing on the right. What am I going to do? Am I going to come around this? Hopefully not. Hopefully just going to sit in. Heart rate's down to 160. I'd make fun of that guy's saddlebag, but I can't because I'm about to get dropped 10 minutes into a race. So good on you, saddlebag man. Guys, I wish I could say this was because I was sick. I just don't know. I don't know if I'm just not good enough. I don't know if I don't train enough. I don't know if I was sick and trying to get over that. Maybe I'm still sick and trying to get over this. I don't know. Look at this, 870 watts, and we are just strung out, getting guttered. There's no draft here. I am hanging on for dear life. I'm sitting here thinking there's no way I'm about to get dropped 8 minutes into a race. But this is so difficult. Heart rate creeping back up to 170. Here comes some tacos. We're going to see Maximilian here in a minute, riding for Cadence. He was, I think, the only Cadence dude I saw. Max is good people. Corbin's out here somewhere. Jack's out here. All my favorite tacos made it. Ultimately, guys, this field is in the process of getting demolished. You know, I'm not calling anybody out, but I mean, all these guys don't finish with the group. Max Drops, Cullen drops, Corbin, Jack. I drop here in a minute. Marcus drops. I don't think any Cat 3s finish this thing. Look at this. And I believe my demise is coming up in no time. There's Marcus. And finally, I'm just going to realize in a little bit that this isn't happening. I'm not going to be able to finish this. I don't have the power. I feel my lungs were burning terribly, and that's what made me think that I was still sick or getting over a sickness. Almost took out that cone. So, yeah, lungs were burning. Heart rate would not recover. Legs didn't feel shredded. So that's what makes me lean towards, sick or recovering from sickness. Lesson learned, y'all. Don't race, close to being sick or getting over sickness. Or don't race and expect much. All right, so the groups, gosh, look at that. That's bunched up, so that's good. First time we've seen a bunch up around here. Heart rate, though, is still 164. We're not seeing any recovery. I don't think I've dropped below 160. Hey, if you're new to my channel, please like and don't do the like thing. Subscribe to my channel, please. Man, just would love to make a little side hustle off this. This is fun. I love doing these, and so man, subscribers would be cool. Send it to your parents and your grandparents and aunts and uncles and your friends, and just tell them, hey, subscribe to this random dude. So, much appreciated. So let's see how strung out we get here. This may be where I get dropped. 840 watts. Heart rate's 160. So it starts to, here's where I'm starting to get dropped. The elastic is gonna stretch. I'm literally just giving it almost everything I physically have left at this point, and it's not working. We are gonna coast here in a minute into this corner, a little chicane. And I will get back on the wheels through the chicane, and I believe when we come out on the other side back into that crosswind is where I get dropped. So back on. Try to sneak through here. That's probably a bad move. And there it is. This is the end for me. Yeah, doing 545, trying to get back into that 700 and 800 watt range. I just can't do it, y'all. That's it. I'm so disappointed in myself. I'm so frustrated. I drove, my buddy Josh came down here. We drove 2 hours to get to this race. Time away from my family, and here I am, wasting $40 for 10 minutes of racing. It's frustrating. A little demoralized, but, we got life stuff going on right now. And I may just hang out for a little bit. I've signed up for the state crit, and I want to race the Cat 3 and do well. And so that's my goal, and I'm going to try to do that. So, anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm sorry I suck. I will try to get better. Anyway, thanks for watching.